Hi, Dave with DMA Real Estate, coming to you from my office in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And today I want to talk about the pros and the cons of joining a real estate team. The other day we talked about the 5 steps to get your Michigan real estate license. So let's say you've got your license and now you're debating about, do I go it solo or do I go as part of a team? And here's the 3 main pros to joining a real estate team. And the first one is individualized mentorship and training. And so when you first get started, unfortunately, when you take the Michigan exam and you take all this coursework, what they're basically going to do is teach you how to stay out of real estate jail and how not to get sued. And the problem that they do not do is they don't teach you how to sell real estate. So now you've got this real estate license, and so you want to be around other people that have knowledge and experience of how to sell real estate. And so if you can be part of a team, they'll teach you, how to lead generate, how to talk with clients, how to close transactions, how to do open houses. Basically, they're going to give you all the tools in how to sell real estate. And that can be very valuable for someone that's never been through the real estate process themselves, or just they're not sure what to do next. The second thing are leads. So the hardest thing for any realtor to do is lead generate. And I would say that basically 80% of all realtors do not know how to lead generate. And so one of the things with being part of a team, the team leader is usually a lead generator, or they call them a rainmaker. And on our team, we go out and we spend money on Zillow and our center of influence and open houses. And we do a lot of different techniques to generate leads for our agents. And for people that do not know how to lead generate, or just they don't know how to cold call, or they don't know how to do relationships, again, the first step to that is having the mentorship. And then the second part is having some leads that they can actually work and learn how to work with buyers and sellers. And a lot of realtors, especially when they first get started, have a hard time. I've known realtors that have been in the business, and 6 months later, they still haven't had a client to work with. And what a team's going to be able to do is give you a lot of leads to be able to work and be able to become competent at working with buyers and sellers. And then the last really good pro is the fact that when you first get started, one of the things that a lot of buyers and sellers are going to ask you is, how long have you been in the business? And if you're part of a team, you can say, well, I'm part of the David Mueller DMA Real Estate, and they have a combined 100 years of experience, and you can kind of use that as your experience until you get your individualized, goals and accomplishments and get deals under your belt, or you're in the business for a couple of years. But initially you can say, I've been with the DMA real estate team. This is the experience that they've had in the industry. So those are the 3 main pros to being part of a real estate team. The 2 cons, as I see them, are you're going to take a smaller piece of the commission pie, because of the fact that it's expensive for a team leader and a team to generate leads, to put systems in place such as CRMs, and just putting these systems in place that when you go under contract, you have a certain system of how things get done to get you from a sales contract to the closing table. And then the other big would be a negative would be the leads that you get are going to be the ownership of the team. So if you decide to go off solo in a couple of years, those leads will really be part of the team. One of the things I would strongly recommend is read your independent contractor ICA agreement very carefully and see how that's structured. But teams are a great way, especially in this market right now where there's a scarcity of listings. The prediction is that 30 to 40% of realtors will be out of the business in the next 12 months. Being part of a team will get your feet wet, get you learn how to lead generate, have structure, and then if you knock it out of the park, then you can decide if you want to go solo at that point. If you'd like to converse about any of these subjects or these points, please give me a call or a DM, and I'll be happy to discuss those with you. Have a great day. Bye.